Hello everyone, today I'm going to share with you how to use a task to manage all your tasks. So to find your task, right, you just go to the more apps. So inside here, you are going to find the task from here. So inside task, you have different menu on the left side: task, task comments, periodic task, task statics, and setting. So first of all, let's share with you how to arrange a new task. So from here, arrange task, some demo video for task modules. So who is the leader, which means who lead the task, and we send a due date. Maybe we send to Monday. And if you have priority, right, to make it not urgent. And if you want someone else to join this one, so you add someone to join this task. Here is the task type, but currently cannot select, right? Later I'll share with you how to set up the task type. So task details, introduce task module, and how to customize the task modules. Besides here, right, you can also set reminder and share this one with someone. So maybe here share with Trimin. So that's all I see. So after I save this task, right, you see from here some demo video task. So you can check from here. So from here you can update the progress. Yeah, 11%. So now here you can see it's 11%. Also, you are able to write your comments. Prepare script and start the video recording. Even you can add someone if you want. Maybe you add some kind of the person, department, or the division. Maybe add a group here, and then I post. Of course, right, if you add some kind of emoji here, you are able to write some emoji. Then let's post. So after this one, right, you get the task, and you see the view logs. Who view this one? These two person did not view. Operation logs. So I add someone, add comments, view the task, user defined logs. Besides this one, right, you also get this is version, the task version here, and you are able to lock this task. And more, you are able to follow. Follow means you follow this one, any change for this task, right, you are able to see the after click the follow, right, you are going to follow by me. So here you can see the task from here, the same themes. Secondly, the urge. If the task is urgent, so you can urge someone to say, yeah, please just do it as soon as possible. So here is I urge all these people situation that must be do it as soon as possible. So I submit. So we get a reminder here. So we remind someone, right? So they will receive the notification from here, and then copy. Copy means we'll copy the task as a new task, or some demo track videos. I can just say, yeah, I copy the leader for task module. Maybe I will say it's for project modules. Save. So I will going to have a new task for project modules, but the day and the leader and then all the information will be copied for here. Let's continue on the video for task. So for here, we are also able to convert as a schedule. Convert as a schedule, right, means we make this one. Yes, I convert as a schedule. So let's go back to the schedule here. Here is the schedule. So in the schedule, right, you will see here, we get a task from today to 25. So you click this one, you will see the task as well. If you want to mark as a complete, you can mark from here. You can follow the schedule. But here is the schedule, is not task directly, but how you find the task. You can see here is the associate task. So you can click this one. So we lead to you to the task. You can see larger from here. So that is how we're going to convert as a schedule. So you can also print. Print means, right, you are able to print the task. You can print out the result. You can also, if you want to change the line color to be black, the font size bigger or smaller, full screen display, no need, print page break, or no need. and then you print. After you click the print, right, you are able to choose a printer, or you are able to save as a PDF. Let's go back. Beside the print, your notification setting, because there are so many reminders, right? So you are able to change where do you want to receive this one, or you can go to receive from IM, eBridge, email, or SMS. So you can just set mute. You can use mute here. So you mute, right? You do not receive any notification, and you can share. Share this one is that we can share to the chart. So you click this one, right, to share to trimming. Yeah, please check this task ASAP. So we just confirm. After we send, right, let's close this one. So here we get a messenger. So we send the trimming here, right? So trim in the messenger, the trimming able to see this. Trimming able to see this one is like some video for task. So from this one, we can directly go to click and go jump to the task. So that'd be easy to open all the things and connect with each other. More. So let's go back to the task again. So go back to the task, videos. So for this task here, right, what we do is more is we can also set some kind of task completion conditions. So here you can see it's like the directory or some others or the approval. So we want to set the approval for task completion condition before it's complete. So actually there's one more good, quite useful features. It's called task hours. So like for example, right, for this task, we plan to have 20 hours to finish this one. So planned working hour is 20. And for the person inside here, right, they are able to, you can see from here, 20 hours. So for the person here, they will fill in the timesheet. And before today, because today is a Sunday, so I include the rest day. So today I work on 3 hours. Prepare script and draft video timeline. Yeah, so I save. So you see from here, right, you are able to have the timesheet. Now the actual hour is 3 hours already. So some else I can also fill in the task from here. So that is the basic how we're going to use a task. Beside here, you are able to filter out. I mean, this is in charge, this is involved, this is create. So this is kind of filter you can use from here. On the right side, you can have the batch follow up, batch edit, batch urge, batch share, and others. And for this one, right, if you do not want to see the task like this one, so you can click here, the 3 dot, and then the view. The view is the due date. This is due date view, or this is delayed already, or you view in other view is start day. You can view in a tree structure. You can view a table view. Table view is like you can get more information, right? Structurable. So actually you can have a private view. So it's normal, urgent, very urgent. And actually you can also quick create a new task from here as well. And then you have the last one is called to-do view. The to-do view is that today, tomorrow, upcoming memo. So it depends on how you're going to view the task. So that is the task. For task statics, here's the statics report. So in progress, normally complete, all the project as a newly create. When did you newly create, right? So you just click this one. You do not want to see the data, right? You just just want to see the data. And this filter more data inside. And of course, right, you can just check the timeline, how long the period to view. And for all the complete status, how many is complete, how many is normal in progress, here's priority. And for here, you will see statics on task details. Now can get 5 tasks. So if you click this one, the 5, you're going to details here. Well, what is the total task? You can search here, right? I mean the task. Search. So this is a new task. This is something you can go inside as well. So that can be drilled down for you easy. If you want to export as an Excel, you can export from here. So that is the statics, department report, task completion, user defined field. So that define field means you can define your own tasks and report. So here is most important is a setting. So we have personal setting and system setting. So today we focus on the system setting. The first one is menu. Because for the system, right, you get too many menus are here. Not everybody able to use all the themes. So what we do is that we are able to close or add some new inside here. Now, for example, right, I want to add a follow by me. I do not want a follow by me. Just click this one so everybody cannot see this. So this is a manual one. So the basic setting. So here's a quick new task creation. So why is this one? If start this one, right, let's go to my project. So here, get a new bar here. So you can just type anything. Let's work on task pre-sale slides for financial industry customer at maybe I add trimming. So here, and you can choose the date and click enter. So you're going to have a new task. So with this new task, right, we can easily going to create a new task that is called quick start. Let's go back to here. The subtask quick creation, similar way, cut comment rich text. Cut comment rich text is like currently our task comments, right? Let's go back to here. Like it's just a simple is a text error here. You cannot insert image, but if you open this one, comments, yeah. If you enable this one, so we go back to here, find the task. Yeah. So you see, you get more toolbar here. So for example, this is a new comment. So you can change the font, you can change the size, you can change the color, you can make it bold, or even you can insert table here. Yeah, item here, description. If it's too small for you, you can make it larger, make it small. Yeah, that be the rich text editor. Let's go back to the basic setting. So filter condition all the task, display task status. So if display the task status, the task status will be displayed on task details page. So we go to the my task. You see here, right, is that there are 5 days to expire, 5 days to expire over 15 days. If you go inside the task, right, here is like give the status bar. So that be you can enable this one. So a lot of others, right, default person. I mean, for all the tasks, right, you can go say, yeah, I get some person by default to attend to join this task, or this is the parent task and subtask. The next one is the task type. So currently there is no type. I can add a new type. So here the first one is like to see IT project. Another one, marketing project. Marketing project. Yeah, and then IT project. Or just normal. Yeah, so I get 3 types, right? Let's go back to the task here. So if you create a new task, here is task type. So you can select the task type from here. So it's got normal. Or if you want to say, yeah, you want to select other task type, maybe this is for IT project. So that means task type. So in the future, you can also filter from here. Now there is no filter, but you can enable that one. Cart setting. So for cart setting, right, for set display task field by task type. So for here, you can see it's like, actually for different project type, we need a user to fill in different information. So that's why for different type, right, we are able to set from here. I mean, for example, the normal one, we just say, yeah, I don't want to see this is required subtask PC only subtask. So maybe I just choose this one is required, save. So if we go back to the system, right, go back to the task, you can create a new task. So create a name. The task name is like maybe the new task for required field. Yeah, then say save. So for here, right, just always set one as a mandatory. Is wait, which one says mandatory? Let me check. Or task type as required. So yeah, actually, because now you set this one, right? You set the normal because it's filled in already. So you see here, right, it's changed to mandatory. So that is like, actually we can set some others as mandatory. And let's go back to setting layout management. So we can always going to do some new layout. The layout, right, actually we can define, we can add more field inside the task. So you see here's the remarks, but actually for I want to make this up and down. Here template, layout, top and down. And I can add one more field. So this is called detail plan. For previously, most of our tasks inside the system, if you click this one, and then we're going to have a arrange a task, new task, here, save. Yeah, so we want to add more field here, right? We want to add more field to ask the user to fill in the information. So how we're going back is go to the just another place, is go to the layout, and for here, right, is like to preview. It's like remarks detail plan, and then table management. Currently, there is some basic information is for normal. If you want to add, if you just say we want to add more for the new tab here, what means the new tab is on the task, right? On the top is one tab, two tab. Now it's only basic information. Maybe we just add for add a new one. So this is like project status is enable, and so maybe I will use this one. We use this one, and the form from field. Yeah, save. So let's go back to see the task. New task here. So you see here, right? We get a new project. So you see the layout, right? Is come out for here. So that is a tab, right? So you're going to write more information for this task. So let's go back to the series number. For different project, we want to have different running numbers. So here is a place you can go into generate your own running numbers, or for different part. I mean, this is for different type. You can go and have different running numbers. Subtask rule. Subtask rule is like you're going to say, yeah, all tasks in the organization use current sets, and by default, if there's rules, some specific task different, you can set from here. Permission setting. So you have basic permission. You have field permission, you have data permission, and you have associate permission. The encrypt setting. So if you want to encrypt some kind of thing, mask the display or second verification, so you set from the permission setting. So there are a lot of others. The status setting. So now our project only two progress. one is in progress, another is complete. So for this one, we can edit. I mean, all the in progress, we can put a yellow color. All the complete, we can put a green color. Green colors. So how it look like is go back to here. So I can go into view, the task is waterfall, and maybe I change the new task here and make this one as as complete. You see, it's like, okay, complete. Yeah, this is complete. So it's like in progress, complete. So that is the status. Let's go back to here, workflow status setting. And the working hours, because for the task, right, we're able to fill in the working hours. So for the working hours, right, is that per day is 8 hours. And for the 8 hours, that general hour setup, so this is that for all the people able to fill in permission, for all the people able to fill in. Task by working hour setting for the normal, for different task type, we can set who are able to fill in the working hours. We also have some reminder rules. So the reminder rules, right, after the task creation, right, who are able to notify. After the task is complete, comments, who are going to notify. So here is detailed setting. We have printing setting as well. So now there's no printing template, but actually we have set the printing template. For example, here we can enable a printing template. So we can design some kind of Word version of template, and we have template download. So after we download template, we are able to go to edit the template. So now, just a moment. So for here, right, we can go into, if you know how to use Word, you can use this one. So you can put some logo here. So actually, for example, right, I can go into get a logo for waiver, company, and waiver logo. So get a logo here. So just make the logo small and make it on the left even smaller. And for this one, right, I want to make it like to be the wider, so you can just change the margin to be modern and adjust this one tab to some kind of the auto fit window. And I do not like this kind of black, right? So I just remove all the table, the border as no border. Okay, so as no border, right? So what we do is now we can change this one to be, so of course, right, you want to change this one, it's details, and you can change the font if you like. The font is can be going to calculate, and so this is status is PIC. And also I can remove this two if you do not need this one, delete cell. And this is some comments. I make this all up. Bot, this is bot, this is bot. So you can put some footer here. Waiver network international. So you can also put the page numbers if you have multiple page. Waiver network international PT Ltd. Change the font. Okay, so we just design a simple one. So of course, right, we also can make this one is like, I mean the background color is, and make this one is a white color for the font. Save. So after we save, right, let's go back to the system here. We upload this one and template and we save. So we enable this one. Let's go back to the task, my task. And for here, you can find one task is like some video for task modules, this one. So you can choose to print. So as you choose to print, right, the system will be going to get your print template. Yeah, like to print out. Of course, right, there are some words it's going to take the default value. We can adjust in the future. So you get a PDF version. So that in the future, you only make this one as your record. Be easy to have a record. Yeah, let's continue about the print. Operation setting, general operation functions, action flow, and the version management. So actually, the version management here is like you can define how your version number, and you can add more rules. We put some constant. We put 6 digits as rounding number. And this is priority. I mean, for the normal, you want to put maybe just put a blue color. If for urgent, you just put kind of the put the orange color. For urgent, you can put a color is a red. That will be good enough. So you have the 3 different. Third party integration is going to integrate with some associate GitLab. So if your company is a IT company, have a lot of coding effort, so actually this is going to combine with your version control software GitLab to manage all your development tasks. So it'll be easy to manage all your coding task and version control. Action flow. So for action flow is quite useful. So you can use the action flow to send email or to some others. So we have a specific action flow tutorial for your reference. So that's all for today's tutorial. What we talk about is more about how to create tasks, how to do the customization from here. So there are a lot of the configuration items. You can go to explore one by one. Thank you, everyone.